Hello, welcome back, and thanks for joining me. It's Judy from Thistledew Creations, and I've got this wood filler that was having trouble coming out of the end of the tube. So I cut it open, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to store it in this tub that used to be an Avon product. I can't remember what it was, but I just thought rather than wasting it, I would put it in here, and I'm gonna it's a little bit on the dry side. I think that's why it was having trouble coming out of the tube. And so I thought I would add a tiny bit of water with it and just mix it up and store it in here. And I may just add some white in with it. My husband uses this to fill nail holes, and I often end up with a tube that he thinks is too dry to use. And I can salvage it. Mix in some paint, mix in some glitter, whatever. I'm getting almost every little drop out of the tube. I'm just using an old knife to mix it. I'm just going to add a few drops of water and see how that incorporates. Make it just a little more usable. Yeah, that's going to be good. It's going to be good and smooth. So that's the, what do they call it? The Pages Wood Filler Light Oak color. Sandable and paintable, solvent free, so it's a water base. So you can add water to thin it. And I'm gonna play around with my stencils with this stuff, so that's where I kind of want to get it more usable. I tried to do a video and it was very awkward, so I'm gonna start over once I've got this to a point where it's gonna cooperate. I'm gonna add just a touch more. I don't want to get it too loose that it won't dry. Just a few drops at a time. Yeah, nice. I like partly melted peanut butter. And I always save these old tubs from face creams and stuff. I was making my own face scrub, so that's why I had started saving them. But now I have even more reasons to save them. So there's my oak, my brown paste. So let's see if I can label it. Yeah, I've got a black marker here, Sharpie. So oak, wood filler. And then I'll do a white one as well, because my white tube, and I do want to get the rest of that oak off of the, this is just an old vintage knife that I had picked up a bunch of them to make jewelry, and I never did. It might even make its way back into my silverware drawer at some point. And I'm not even going to try to get this out the squeeze end. I've been kneading this tube and it's still a little lumpy. So I'm just going to cut it open at the back. And yeah, there is still a fair bit of liquid in there, but there's dry clumps. So I'm just going to try to get it all to go into the tub. I may not even need to add water. It's just a matter of mixing this one. So it's coming out in a big blob. Of course, you could do it in a little blender if you had one dedicated to crafts. I thought that the squeeze tube was going to be handy, and it would if you had a brand new tube, but these ones were kind of dried out. So again, that's just the wood filler in white. And I'm going to try just sort of breaking it up at the end of the knife and then mixing. Kneading the tube just wasn't gonna do it. I would have had to do it for so long. My hand would be so sore. This is working much better. So if your husband has old dried up tubes of water-based caulking, like spackle or what do they call it? Painter's caulk would be another one that you could use if it's just a water base. Yeah, because that was pretty much unusable when I opened it up. And now I'm going to sacrifice a piece of turquoise cardstock just so that you can see the pattern that it'll do on here. And I'll grab a clean. This is going to give me a reason to use my craft sticks too. And just hold my stencil. I'm going to line it up with the edge of the cardstock there. So this I didn't even add extra water to, I just mixed it up. And you know, they say that it doesn't shrink and crack, which is a plus when you're woodworking, so it'll be the same properties on paper, I would think. So that gives you a nice textured pattern. And then when that's dry, I can go in and with inks and or paints, I can alter the colors of it. So look forward for a video for me of, I'll prep some bases, let them dry, and then we'll play with adding color to them. I know I've said that twice now, but I'm just exploring, and I wanted to bring you along to see if I could revive that tube, and I was able to. So go to the garage or the workshop or the whatever your husband has, husband, boyfriend, significant other. Maybe you are a woodworker yourself and you've got some that are, you think they're dried up, and you might still be able to use them if you just mix them up or add a little water. So thanks for joining me. I'm glad that that worked. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Most of all, have a great day and happy crafting.